Alright guys, we're here at Omega Gaming. We have a 1K today. 3 out of the 4 of the Mufasa Bros made it. I'm here playing Blurple. What you playing?
You know, we playing what we always play, you know.
This dude don't want to say. This dude don't want to say. Bronson, what you playing today?
Lorcana.
I see. I told y'all he's trying to keep his deck a secret. I don't even know what he's playing. Crazy. Keep you updated. Quick update. I won my first 2 rounds. Round 1 I played against a purple amber deck, like a mid-range, tons of genies and evasive characters. It was a very close game. Elsa 8-drop pretty much won me the game for that round. And then my round 2 opponent was playing an aggro Emrald Amethyst deck. That matchup was a little bit easier. He didn't draw too many other merfolks, and that's kind of what makes the deck super strong. Bronson and Kevin, they won their game 1s. They're playing their game 2s right now, so we'll see if I get an update when they're finished playing.
Yeah.
How'd you do, bro?
I got it in 3.
So you won both rounds, all right?
Both rounds.
All right, heck yeah.
Not enough rounds. Gotta keep going.
There's 5 total till the top 8 cut off, so maybe we'll play each other in the top 8, dog.
Hopefully.
Not get a clip.
You mind one?
All right. I'm terrible at vlogging. As you can see, we're back home. The 1K went really well. Ended up winning. Me and the last person in the finals, we split the prizing, but we played it out just to see who would win. And I ended up taking first place. My top 8 rounds was Steel Songs as my top 8. And then my top 4 was another Steel Songs player. And I won both those games, made it to the finals, played against Red Blue, which was DKP Red Blue with Sharks and Manners. And I ended up winning. So it was a good turnout. Bronson and Kevin both made it to top 8. So I'll have deck profiles on their decks. They got knocked out in the top 8. So we'll get into this deck profile. I played Blurple. You guys know it's my favorite deck. It's what I feel comfortable playing. All right, guys, let's get into the deck profile. Changed up the angle this time. I think this looks a bit better. So we're gonna start with the 1-drops. I'm still on 4 Diablos. This card's amazing. It trades great with Crab. This is a good 1-drop if you're playing against Steel, because when they ping it off, you don't minus. Super good card. Next 1-drop is the 4 Popsicles. I'm playing Bell. Great opening if you have Bell. It's also super good because you can heal up your Genies or your Elsas once you trade into stuff. Helps you win those Genie Wars or anything weird like Go-Go that may pop up. Super good card. Cut Turtle Box down to 2. Turtle Box is good, but I found that I kept getting ping off in a very steel heavy meta. So I cut it down to 2, and then I replaced the other 2 with Pain. He's a little bit more sticky with the 3 willpower. Great against the Steel Song matchups, which is one of the harder matchups for this deck. And it worked out really good. He did its job. I am on 2 Snakes. It's a little bit slow to be playing 4. 3 you can probably get away with. Probably get away with 4, but I thought this would be good. I'd always mulligan back and hope to draw a late game to bounce your top end. Super good card. I'm playing for Cell and 4 Tipo. Ramp. This is what you want to mulligan for. This is what you want to see. If you have 2 1-drops, you keep this. If you need board presence, you keep this, depending on the matchup. I like this against like Steel Songs. I like this against like Red Blue. But take what you can get. You need to find one of these in your opening hand. 3 Bell. Popsicle is great. Great opening against Steel Songs because they can't just ping it off. This sinks friends on turns 2, which is crazy. Trade's great. I can't say much about it. It worked really well. 4 was a bit too much. I did try 4. 2 I didn't see enough. 3 was good. I would open it, but then I wouldn't see too many of it late game. So good at 3. 4 Crab. Super good card. MVP. I wouldn't cut it down. This makes all your small guys trade in, makes your Elsas hit sharks, helps take out manners. Super, super good. And then I do play the 4 Foxes. Now, there are games where I open up both, and if I need to ink one, I will ink this over the Crab, because this you lose tempo. You lose tempo when you play this, so you don't always want it, and it's also a lot better late game to bounce back. Bounce back key cards like Hades if you're playing matchups like Red Blue, but you do want to see this with certain matchups like Aggro real early. 4 Friends, Pot of Greed. 2 Libraries. I don't play Mana anymore. I thought Library did well enough to stick around. Super good into Red Blue when they were getting ready to be prep or Sisu. Super good against Purple Mirrors. Secondary Draw Engine. Super good. For my 4 drops, 3 Genie and 3 Rabbits. Now, this is the same ratio as last time. I think it's perfect ratio. Genie is super good, but at 4, this deck draws enough and you have enough evasives to answer other evasives. I don't think 4 is necessary. The reason I played the Merlins at 3 is because I think Red Blue is still really good. This keeps your deck running. If you play just Genies and they CC you, you run out of gas real quick. With this, you at least draw a card. You can feel comfortable playing this and not being worried about losing resources. So I think that's the best ratio. It's worked great for me. I do play Goat. Goat is crazy. Instant 2 lore. If you have bounce, 3. Closes games. Crazy good. I teched in 1 Peter Pan for the evasive threats. He also gives your Foxes evasive. That didn't pop up, but the threat of it made him a target. He also quested for 2. He did really good. He quested for a lot this event. Let's see. Key card, Elsa. Elsa makes it so that you can interact with your opponent's boards, takes out sharks, exert stuff that they're not exerting like singers, ping off little guys. Super good. And it's a shift target. 1 Bell. I cut this down to 1 from 2. It's very situational, but when it works, you plus a lot. I feel like you get tunnel vision with this card a lot. You try to set it up, and then you end up not doing the best plays. But at the right time, this thing could just smack the board and turn a game to your favor out of nowhere. My tech for this meta is the Cuscos. Instead of the Manners, I've put in Cuscos. This gets rid of the Manner threats, the library threats. It's a body, which is why I don't like Hideaway. You need board presence in this deck, whether to quest and close out a game or have a bounce target. And in testing, this did really well. He didn't pop up in this event, but I wouldn't take him out. He's super good. MVP is Hades. This card made this deck playable. Gives it that edge. You get here fast. Best answer to Shark. Bounce it. Quest for 2. Big willpower. So he does everything. And then just the 1 Elsa. I saw this every time I needed it. I never dead drew it. You could play 2 if you want to see it more at 1. I don't know if it was luck or if I just drew so many cards out of my other resources that I just always had it at the right time. This won me a couple games. More than a couple, actually. Super, super good. I wouldn't ever cut it out, but at 1, risky, but did its job. Crazy day, 5-round Swiss, top 8, and had a lot of fun playing. Shout out to Omega Gamings for hosting. They are great locals. They're right around the corner from me, so that's where I mainly play, so it's super cool to win there. Shout out to the Bufasa Bros. Shout out to Bronson, Kevin, Gabe. Shout out to Jay. Jay helped me test. Bronson helped me test. Wasn't a lot of testing, but it was just enough to get the ratios right and get some experience into the matchups. So I felt very comfortable into most of the meta. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be posting up the finals match if you want to watch that. I played against Justin Shaft, great player. He stomped me a couple times in the past. It was cool to finally grab a win off him. So we have that coming up. We'll probably do some commentary over it. Stay tuned for some more videos. Peace.